We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jay on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Saunders. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Billy Burns.
Leading off for the Royals, designated hitter, Billy Burns.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now is John Jay. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Leaks ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And digging in, Brad Miller. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Speared on the dive to first. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Duda's up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's David Freese to stand in. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there, strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6, catcher Salvador.
On the ground up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Alex Gordon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. And with Merrifield next to hit. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line towards center field. And the Royals are in the hit column. In now, Alcides Escobar. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a throw over to first. And he is out on the tag. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. way in front of a great slider that time.
0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The
Digging in the
designated
switch hitter, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So stepping in, John
The
Jay,
center fielder,
as he'll
number
look to bring
25.
home that tying run from second with a base hit into the
Jay.
outfield. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. Leak pauses. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Frazier. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
to get it
Pittsburgh,
going here to begin the
first
fourth.
baseman, number 55.
Little chopper back
Josh
his way.
Bell.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Striding
batter,
in
number
once
13,
again, Brad
second
Miller.
baseman,
He's 0 for 1
Brad
thus far.
Miller.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter.
Ready
Right
for
fielder,
another chance?
Gregory
Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield is there, and they go down in a. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. He'll lead
Leading off
things
the
off
fourth
here
for
in
the
this
Royals.
one-run contest.
First baseman, number 21.
Back to work now is Leak as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. This is line to left, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now,
Third
Mike
baseman, number
Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's
Up
ball
next for the
4.
Royals, left fielder,
Michael Saunders will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's David Freese to stand in. He'll
Leading
start
off for the
things out
Pirates,
as we begin the
third
fifth.
baseman, David
Into the
Freese.
windup and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Jay, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting,
So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate,
next for
Austin
Pittsburgh,
Meadows
the
comes into
designated
this
hitter,
at-bat 0 for
Austin
1 in the ballgame.
Meadows.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This pitch is popped up. Moustakas is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Alex Gordon, 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Royals, right fielder Alex
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 15, second baseman.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He popped out in his first trip. Hit back up the middle. Frazier has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Striding in once again, John Jay, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He doubled his last time through. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great for the type of success.
And we'll have to leave it. Josh Bell. the next to hit. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Jay. 1 out. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, David Freese. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a throw over. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Scorched to third. Freese is there. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Here's Michael Saunders now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he pops it up back behind second base. Frazier ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot.
Catcher, Francisco
from the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Alex Gordon.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now he'll step off. And that's a base hit for Gordon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He singled and time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A tough sinker on the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Dickerson over to his left, and that retires the side. Ready for a another chance. Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Brian Flynn.
Dickerson.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Saunders. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Skied into straightaway right. Orlando's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Josh Harrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Kelvin Herrera. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duda in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 lifted the other way to left center. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, John Jay. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder
Felipe Rivera enters to do the pitching. And best case scenario.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 73, Felipe Rivera.
And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. John Jay is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Lucas Duda is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Third baseman
at the plate, Mike Moustakas. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here it comes. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the... Now batting, David Freese. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. To short. Escobar has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lined into left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Keep your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. As a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Number 13.
Digging in now, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for it. Michael Feliz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Right there for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Paulo Orlando is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The batter, number 15.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and that means we've got... Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders is under it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Pulled softly out toward right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 25.
In now is John Jay. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the throw's in fact dropped. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now is spinning a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He lined out.
Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Moustakas is going to put this one away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Third baseman,
Kevin Segrist will be summoned here to start the home 12th.
Please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 41, Kevin Segrist.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signaled Avisail Garcia will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. At the plate, Michael Saunders. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch, and he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was a double play victim last time around. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Polanco has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paulo Orlando. He drew a base on balls his first time up. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Austin Meadows. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. To first. Duda's got it. And he is out on the tag. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Orlando. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in, Whit Merrifield. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Second baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out. Standing in, Alcides Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.